Where does this win rank on the grittiness factor as far as?
Well, it was one of those games. I thought we won it in the trenches. It was a gritty game. Penalty killers had to come up big, and they got a real good team. They got skill throughout their lineup, and at this time of the year, when you beat a good team like that, it goes a long way.
They started out pretty hot. They had you in your zone quite a bit early. You got the power play goal. Is that what changed it, or did something change before that?
No, it's not surprising. They came early. They're a quick team. They were on top of us. I thought we defended well, though. We didn't give up a lot of chances, even though we spent some time in our zone early in the game, which I thought was a key. And then we definitely got some momentum back, or got it back, I'd say more on an even page once we got the goal. And that was just a great hockey game.
Tomorrow, is there some reason why you're going to Rochester tonight? Normally you wouldn't during the season?
Might be. We just like the weather there. We wanted to get a suntan. Oh, yeah. It's that time of year where we're going up early and hopefully make a difference, to be a little bit, You don't usually go to Rocks the day before, but we just felt like it was important that we get in there and get a good night rest and not have to bus in tomorrow, especially with 3-3. And we don't do it a lot, but every once in a while we talk to Robert and we get the green light to go a little early.
2 power play goals. You have 4 in the last 5. How key has the power play been recently?
Well, it's big. I say this a lot at this time of year. The margin for error, the margin for victory is so tight, and with our team especially, we don't score goals easy. We know that, and to get a goal or 2 on the power play it goes a long way, especially against a good team that, not only are they offensive, but they defend well too.
You had the 3 penalties in a row in the third. Fatigue, or did you think they're kind of cheesy calls? Well, I'm not trying to get you in trouble.
What did you think?
I thought a couple of them were cheesy calls.
You said it. I didn't.
Okay, all right.
No, I don't know. I don't know if they're cheesy. It's hard for refs. The game's fast. There was a lot of penalties tonight both ways, so I'm not going to sit here and complain about penalties. I don't know what the power plays were tonight, but when you're playing a skilled team and they've got some guys that can move, sometimes you're going to take some tripping, hooking penalties. I wasn't crazy about it, obviously. They got some momentum, and we hung tough.
Cal O'Reilly playing for them now. And most of the time he was on their power play. I think a couple times he wasn't on the first unit. But what kind of problems does he cause you when he's on?
He's a good player. We know that well. He's first-line center in this league. He's a dominant player in this league for a reason. He's good. And I thought the Hamilton line did a real good job tonight. And kept them, you're never going to keep players like that totally at bay, but I thought they did a good job shutting their line down.
Nemko wasn't tested much through the first 2, but in third he had some big stops. What do you like about how he's playing right now?
A lot. He's playing well. He's seeing the puck well. He's confident. It's not a lot to like, or not to like.
Pelletier, healthy scratch? Yep.
Cody, what did it take to get this one into the win count?
It took every line doing their job. We've been talking about it all week, how big this game was, and taking game by game, and them coming in, a hot team like them. We had to give them our best effort, and we wanted to play the way that we know how to play, and I think that's what we did tonight.
They had won 7 in a row? 7 in a row, and they're obviously leading the division. They look really quick. They look really skilled. What do you see from them that makes them difficult to play?
They got a lot of skill up front, that's for sure. But when you get a team like us that just keeps hounding the puck and keeps taking the body on them, it kind of flusters them a bit. And I think that's what happened tonight. And it was up to us to keep doing that, to not give them any momentum back. And like I said, that's what we did tonight.
What made the power play work? You guys are a little bit hot on the power play now after not having great success much of the year. What do you think? There's anything in particular that's making it work lately?
I think just the time of the year and the specialty teams are huge in these games, especially for us when we're trying to make that playoff push, and so we know how important it is. So I think like we've had this whole week to work on it and basically practice it, and it was hot tonight, so it was nice.
2 big points. Obviously, you guys know where you are in the standings. How important is a win against these guys?
It's huge, especially a team like them. When the teams that even Rochester that we play tomorrow, they look and see that we beat Toronto, and then in the back of their minds they're already out of it. So we might change the way that they come into the game. So for us, we just got to keep moving forward, play game by game.
Pretty gut wrenching watching those PKs in the third period there.
Yeah, honestly, our PK is dynamite, and the couple of guys that are on it, and that's why they're our leaders, and and they do a hell of a job.
Did you see on your goal there, was it just a nice kind of setup from Robeck?
Yeah, well, it was Arch. Well, it was Grenz and then Arch, and then yeah. But I know it was kind of crazy because I was supposed to be where Arch was, and so we were kind of in the wrong position, and Grenz passed it across. I'm looking this way, and then I had to look the other way, and Arch made a heck of a pass to me, and I was fortunate for it to go in.
You had a pretty good season. Obviously, you put up career points. I guess what's been the reason for that?
I knew just coming here that I wanted to play my best, and I've just kind of never looked back. If I just want to try to help make the team win as many games as we can, and especially going to the playoffs. So I just focused on that and just trying to do my best every night.
Demko too, obviously has been big down the stretch here. What's he mean to this run?
Well, he's the backbone of everything, I guess. When if we make a mistake in front of him, he's always there to back us up. So, and he made some unreal saves tonight, especially on the PK, and he played unbelievable tonight.
You noticed that one where he makes it with his head? Did you happen to notice that? He's done that about 3 times.
It actually went off my stick and then hit him in the head.
But he looks like. Is he doing that intentionally?
I think so. Yeah. Well, I would say that he's doing it intentionally.
I've seen him do it about 3 times.
Yeah.
He's playing with confidence when you do something like that.
For sure. Yeah. He should have a lot of confidence. He's been playing unbelievable. So it's fun to see him have fun with it out there.